He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Hello everyone, it's Don Baine, the Gadget Professor, coming to you live and certainly in color from NAB 2015. People are starting to filter in. I was a little slow this morning, but it's definitely picking up, and let's just get right to it. I am honored. This year I am triply honored to have the folks from Livestream. Mr. Philip Worthington is here. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, Don. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and coming to visit us. You've got some what I think are game-changing new devices. You have a lot of new innovative gear, and in a couple minutes when you bring out the what I call the jaw dropper, I have a couple comments to make that I didn't bounce off you yet, but you got the Gadget Professor in awe this year with the stuff that you're bringing out. The price points are phenomenal. Yeah. The functionality is over the top, and you guys have hit a grand slam this year, not a home run, a grand slam home run. So I'm impressed.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, we do our best, and
you did more than your best this time around. So I'm going to stop blabbing. It's all yours. Entertain us. Show us what you got.
Okay. Well, it's all part of our mission. You know, as you know, we were here last year. It's the same mission. It's about democratizing live video. And all of our products are, you know, an effort, a progression to build the tools to enable our customers and new customers to, you know, to stream their events, to expand their audience, and generally just to democratize live video, which means to make it easier, simpler, cheaper to get your message out there live.
And you certainly do that. I must tell everybody that I myself use live stream equipment, so it's not like something I'm just saying, hey, you know, I use it. Okay, we sell it, we use it, and quite frankly, it's flawless.
Thank you.
It is.
So we got 3 things to show you guys today.
Okay.
You know, we've got a lot of advancements on the platform as well, but I think we're going to focus on the hardware products. So I'll begin with the Broadcaster. So hugely popular product for us. You know, these things just fly off the shelves. And
this device here.
Yeah,
this device
both
here.
These devices. So the Broadcaster, which we've had in a number of years now actually in production, and we've this year released two new broadcasters, 2 new units which form a family of broadcasters. So you can pick and choose whether you want the Mini or the Pro.
Right.
Slightly different feature sets, slightly different price points. So the Mini, both of these have been upgraded from the last broadcaster family to run with 5 gig Wi-Fi, so more reliable Wi-Fi streaming. They're both essentially a way to broadcast live from any HDMI camera. So it's the same proposition. You put a broadcaster on top of your camera, you go live on live stream, and it's really as simple as that.
Now, I've used this product since it's been out, and it's typically the only product that I use. I don't even look at other brands because the reliability has been 100%, which I can't say for a lot of other pieces of equipment. It's been 100%.
Great.
And the ease at which this thing hooks up, it's seconds. And you're streaming, and you're going to live stream. And you can talk all you want about different CDNs, and I'm giving it to you straight. In my opinion, you got to look hard, and you will still never find anything that even comes close to the CDN offered by Livestream. There's nothing that's even comparable.
Great, thanks. Yeah, we aim to be the full-service solution.
And you are, and this box just connects to it. End of story.
Yeah, so you don't need to bring a CDN, you don't need to understand players, you don't need to understand how to get your video onto iPad, Android, the web, Roku, and other devices. You just have to, you know, buy into the Livestream family, and the rest, everything talks to each other.
That's what's nice about the whole structure of Livestream. Everything integrates with each other, and this is just a no-brainer. If you want to stream, this is what I advise getting.
Yeah. So these guys are slightly different. This one, you'll notice there's no screen. We've removed the screen from last year's model. It's set up using an iOS or Android device, so it's all done using a mobile phone.
Which makes sense.
It makes sense. It's simpler, it's cheaper. It streams over Wi-Fi, over 5 gig Wi-Fi. It has a built-in battery, about 2 hours of battery life. The Broadcaster Pro differs in that it has additional network interfaces. So it's going to enable you to stream with Ethernet connections, so for hardwire. It's also got a USB port if you want to use a 4G LTE modem plugged in. It's got audio input. It has a slightly longer battery at 3+ hours. It has a screen, so you can configure it even without the phone. So it is generally a slightly more capable device. The price point is $495 for the Broadcaster Pro and $295 for the Broadcaster Mini, which I think is a revolutionary price for this kind of device.
It's an amazing price, and the truth of the matter is, if you boil everything down, at the end of the day, these are both going to give you the same signal. They're both going to go to live stream. So if you're on a tight budget, this will definitely do the job. If you're a professional and have a lot of need for hardwired or different types of configurations and need to see what you're doing, then obviously you'd want to go with the Pro. But at the end of the day, these will both work. So if you're a school system or you're tight on cash, this will work fine. It will get you to the stream, no problem at all.
Yep.
And again, if you need some more functionality, you have the option, which is always nice with the live stream. You got 2 ways to go.
Yep, and they both work with any HDMI input, so you can use it from your GoPro or your semi-pro camera. You can go anything you want as long as it's HDMI. Yeah, I think you nailed it in your description. I think really the price point is what kills it on these guys.
It's just a killer. I mean, think about it. In your school systems, you're covering sporting events, whatever it may be, and you have a GoPro. You already have the camera. Now you're purchasing one of these for $395. You're streaming live. Think about that. For $295. Excuse me.
$100 off.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry. For $295, you're streaming anywhere you are. And when you think about that, if you're using live stream, the parents at home can tune into live stream and watch the game live from a little GoPro camera, which gives you high quality. How can you not do it? So again, congratulations on that. What a product.
Thank you. And actually, I'll just add to that both of these products. So a lot of our customers have variable kind of complexities of production. So some people begin with a single camera shoot, they begin with a Broadcaster, it's a simple single bit rate encoder, but then they find themselves growing into a larger, more complex production. And both of these tools actually have a mode where they can become camera inputs, like wireless camera inputs into our studio product, which is a multi-camera production switcher that I'll show you. So you can actually grow in your production.
Talk
with
about
these devices
functionality.
Too. Yeah.
Fantastic, really. Congratulations, really.
Thank you.
Major breakthrough. Good stuff. All right, we got more.
Okay.
There's more. Don't go away.
So that's the Broadcaster. So the next thing is, so we came last year to show you our Surface.
Yes,
our control surface for studio software products, hardware products.
Yes.
So obviously well received, very well received. A lot of feedback we got that people wanted a smaller, lighter, more portable unit. So we've responded to the feedback, and this year we're releasing the Surface Go. So this is our lightweight Surface.
This is a brand new product.
Brand new product, same high quality tactile keys, essential switching features, your AB bus, preview program, transition controls, graphic controls, recording, streaming, the basic core features of switching a live show in a lighter plastic package that you can take with you.
Put that in your briefcase.
Yeah. And these guys are $899, so that's actually also a revolutionary price.
Here's the thing, folks.
I'll put this in front.
I deal with these companies literally every day. I've been doing this for actually over 40 years. I guess I'm getting old, but I'll tell you, of all the companies that I work with, the one that stands out the best to me for implementing customer requests is Livestream. And you can do your own comparison, but Livestream every year, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They listen to what you want. And Philip just said, they have another switcher. They saw that there was a need for a less expensive switcher, but nevertheless a high quality switcher. Look at this. I mean, the machining on that, the engineering, the tooling is top shelf, high quality, professional, which is what you'd expect from Livestream. But for $895, I don't know how you do it. And the thing that I want to point out is they turned this over in less than a year. People asked for that, and they responded. And to me, that's the mark of a really high quality, progressive company that listens, and that's why they're who they are. It's Livestream, and it's very impressive.
Yeah,
it's
our
very
product
impressive.
teams have been working around the clock to get all these things out.
Now, speaking of impressive, I can't wait any longer.
Okay.
This product, folks, is again brand new. You're seeing it for the first time on the Gadget Professor Show. When I saw this, my jaw dropped, my heart started pounding, and I looked at it and I thought it was a drawing. I thought, like, this is coming down the road in a year or so, and I was wrong. It's here. In fact, it's here right now.
It's here with you.
wait till you see this. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just get so excited
No,
about it.
you go right ahead, Don.
Go ahead, Phil.
So this is the new HD550. So the HD500. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the product line, but we released a portable switcher unit, the HD500, which was hugely popular, and we've this year taken it to a new level with the HD550.
Look
so
at
this
that.
is our new line
Look
of
at
portable
that.
switcher. Comes with a travel bag, so you can bring this thing on a plane in your hand luggage. You don't need to check this. It's a new custom molded exterior. This is unique for us. You won't see anything like this in the show.
The form factor of that is you literally grab and go. This box really does it all. Go ahead. I'm just blown away by it. I really am.
So it's a 5-input dual
Can
SDI.
we get a zoom in on the
HDMI?
inputs of that? Okay, the guys are working on that. They're going to zoom right in. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. So we've got 5 inputs, and it's a twin SDI HDMI input. What that means is that you can pick and choose between the 2 different formats, because some of our productions are more professional, some less professional, different kinds of cameras, different kinds of interfaces. We want to support all of them.
Look how elegantly that is laid out. I mean, this is the perfect solution when you need a production studio, you're on the go, and the learning curve, you could take a freshman in high school, I'm telling you, and in a half hour, you can have them operating this box. That's how easy it is to use.
Yeah, it's very simple. And this runs Studio 3, which is our new version of Studio, which we released today.
Right.
Which also has a number of new features. Things like the live interview mode, for instance. So we're able to, again, if you were here last year, you'll know that we had a big push on remote cameras. So remote cameras is technology that...
Those are like we showed you before, the PTZ cameras are operated remote, and that's what we're referring to now.
Yeah, it's actually a family of products. So we're able to stream remotely into these studio boxes from GoPros, that's a new feature actually, from iOS, Apple devices, Android devices, new this year from Apple laptops.
And that
PC
input comes
laptops.
through wirelessly.
Everything's going wireless. And a new addition to that family is the live interview mode, which allows you to send a URL to your viewers, and they open it in their browser, and it's using low latency WebRTC, which is a low latency video technology. No software to download, nothing. They just open it in their browser, and they're able to be brought into the production as an interviewee. And there's also a moderation mode where you can create a lobby system and prepare them for the show, etc., etc. And it's free. It's part of Studio. It's just a free upgrade released today.
All right, let me stop you there. I have not bounced this off Philip yet. He has no idea what I'm even going to say.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you. About 3 weeks ago, I had another company, and they have a brand new product. I'll just tell you what it's called, Talk Show. And at Multimedia Communications, where we work, we had a demo day. And folks, if you've watched the Gadget Professor, I don't pull any punches, and I'm totally honest. Well, I was not impressed because I wanted to be not impressed, and when I saw the unit, I was really impressed. It really worked well, and I got to be honest with you. A week later, I was talking to one of the folks I know at Livestream, and he said, "Wait till you see what we got." And he wouldn't tell me. And then a week later, it was last week, you put out a beta.
Yeah.
And my mic got on that, and I can't say what he screamed from the other room, but I said, "What's going on?" He goes, "You have got to see this." I will tell you right now, and I've seen both, your product is far superior.
Thank you, and it's free.
And you give it away. Why you do that, I don't know, but I am very happy. What we're talking about here is you now have the ability to Skype someone into the system, if you will, just by sending them a link. So they will be on their email, and it doesn't matter how many people, you just send them a link. They click on the link, and they're ported right in on a channel.
Yeah, and it's a sub-second latency through WebRTC.
How they did it, I mean, they're using WebRTC, but saying it and seeing it are two different things. I was shocked by the quality. I was shocked by the ability to sync perfectly the video and the audio. It's one of the most outstanding features and functions that I've seen this year, and you're including it.
It's a free upgrade. We actually don't charge for any of our upgrades on Studio, so we always upgrade Studio software for free. So once you're in, you're in it.
There's another reason why I always like Livestream and defer to that 9 times out of 10 they're giving this as a free upgrade. So if you had the studio software, this is a free upgrade.
That's right.
And this is not just like a freebie. This is a very, very, very powerful tool. And I'm telling you, the quality, the ease of use was jaw-dropping. And it's tough for me to even look someone in the eye and say, get a talk show. And you don't usually hear this thing, this type of discussion on air, but I'm telling you, I've experienced it, and Livestream has nailed this big time. And
thank you.
You got my congratulations on it. Really,
and to the team.
Nice job. You can be very proud of it. Just that one feature alone.
I think people are going to really enjoy that feature, and I think also the moderation is a key piece of it. It's you go in there and you can choose from a range of people. You could have hundreds of people in there, and then the moderator will be able to choose which one is live to air.
Now,
and
I'm curious. I don't know the answer to this. Someone mentioned that in time there may be an ability to put 2 people on or 3 people. Is that indeed true? I don't know.
Yeah, so what we've actually done is, definitely in time. I mean, it's just a case of we've actually expanded the number of, so this all runs through the remote camera system that we were touting last year. And the studio was only allowing 2 remote cameras simultaneously. We've now expanded that to 10 remote cameras. So it won't be long before you can do multiple interviews, yeah.
It's beyond impressive.
Thank you.
It really is.
Yeah, we're really happy with the new version. So it's
well, Philip. I said it's a grand slam. I mean, you've introduced so many new products at NAB this year, but this one, to me, in terms of styling, elegance, functionality, new feature set.
There's more. You want more?
Yeah.
We've actually a new feature. So I don't know if you want to zoom in on here, but
can we zoom in on that, please?
A lot of USB ports going on here. Now. There's a new feature. It's actually a software feature, but it's obviously paired with the hardware. We now have the ability to bond your stream between
I didn't know
as
that.
many internet connections as your device has. So if you have a Verizon LTE card, a T-Mobile LTE card, an AT&T Mobile, whatever, or if you have 5 Wi-Fi access points, or you want to connect between multiple Ethernet ports, the system will bond, so it'll distribute your stream between all of those network interfaces and then rebond on our server side. This is not a paid service, this is part of the Livestream service, and that's just built into every studio now.
Like I said, when it comes to functionality, the ability to change quickly with the times, I mean, for them to engineer this and put all these features in it in less than a year is mind-boggling. And they work. They're not buggy. They work. Yeah. If you're a school system, if you're in education, if you're doing any kind of sporting event, even professional business and industry who want to do podcasts, who want to do video production of products, whatever, you literally can just pick this up and go. I mean, you saw the bag, and it's carry-on. It's carry-on luggage, and you have literally a full television production studio in a bag.
Yeah, and we've actually added audio this year as well. So there's twin XLR inputs here as well. Another request from customers to get solid audio input into the switcher. So yeah, lots of responses from customers in general. Things like we can also run the system 4K. So if you build your own studio, so we also offer studio as a software only for the more technical minded out there.
Right. That's available if you want to build your own computer and put your own chipsets in and things like that. You can just buy their software, which, by the way, crazily enough, I don't think there's a word crazily, but oddly enough, all those features that we just discussed come with the software because it was a free upgrade. So the other thing is, for me and a lot of my customers, there's very few people who can really build a system and get it to run. And it's nice that Livestream makes it available. It's very nice that they do that. It's almost a courtesy. They don't make a lot of money when they sell that software, but I will tell you from personal experience, buy the box, buy the 550, because it's been engineered to perform based on a set of electronic functionality that they're aware of, that's been engineered, that's been researched and developed. If you buy the box, you're never going to have an issue, and if you do, they're going to take care of you because it's a known issue. Someone else is going to have the problem. If you build your own, you can't expect the company to support your hardware because they don't know what you have in there. So, you may save a little bit of money, but in the long run, you're not going to end up with the form factor as elegant as that, as portable as that.
Right. The only advantage would really be that you could use a Blackmagic 4K card and run your entire workflow in 4K.
Why?
If you're that way inclined. We find in practice you don't really need that streaming.
No.
So this is definitely a very, very capable box.
I don't know of a cleaner, easier machine on the market. I just don't.
Shot.
It's brilliant. That's all I can say is it's absolutely brilliant. It stunned me.
I think it's going to be really well received this year, so we're really happy about it.
Well,
yeah.
You should be.
Thank you.
So, well, Philip, I can't thank you enough. It's
Thank
always
you,
a
Don.
pleasure. I'm
likewise.
extra excited this year. You got a real winner here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and visiting the Gadget Professor, and I just love it. That's all I can tell you. I love it.
Thanks so much, Don.
Great job.
That's awesome.
Good seeing you.
And thanks to the team.
Well done, absolutely. All right, I guess I got to return all this to you, so I'll try. I'd love to keep it. I will definitely come by the booth and say hello. Thank you. I know you're real busy. He is a very busy guy, and it's very nice of him to spend time with us out of his day to do the broadcast, and I really appreciate it. You're a good man.
Thank you, Don. Likewise.
Always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
See you at the booth.
Folks, I'll tell you, when it comes to streaming, broadcasting, it's just, you just can't beat the folks at Livestream. Their products, their functionality, the affordability, their ability to take the market trends, the market changes, and incorporate them in a very small amount of time. They're already there. And you can look at any other company in that space, and they cannot keep pace with Livestream. And you do your own research, and you'll find what I'm saying is absolutely true. And I just can't say enough about the Livestream product. So we're
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Baine, Multimedia Communications LLC. If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.